Yeah. Hair flip. Yeah, I'm a badass bitch. I don't like it. Hair flip. Yeah. Oh my god. So you guys should be happy. Oh my goodness. Hair flip. But anyways, hair flip. And hair flipping on your toes. Hi.
Hello everyone and welcome back to your boy SeanDavieWay. Once again, thank you all for all of your support. I'm just coming to you today with an update on surviving Diddy. So we're gonna get right into it. There has been some information that has dropped as of yesterday about rapper The Game and Diddy's relationship. So let's dive right in. Rapper The Game, older brother Big Fase 100, seemingly insinuates that the rapper had a sexual relationship with Diddy. The Game and his older brother, Big Fase 100, haven't had a good relationship in years. According to The Game, the two fell out over money, and they have been moving in separate directions for years. During Game's recent appearance on Drink Champs this weekend, the rapper updated the status of his relationship with his brother, explaining that he isn't friendly with Big Fase. Following Game's comments on the podcast, the rapper's brother posted and deleted a picture on Instagram, seemingly insinuating that The Game and Diddy were more than friends, and claiming that it wasn't Game's street credibility that got him a platform in the rap game. "Maybe it wasn't my street credibility," wrote Big Fase 100 on a picture of Diddy hugging Game from behind, seemingly suggesting that the friendship had other levels. Over the years, many industry veterans have come forward to state their thoughts about Diddy's sexuality, with 50 Cent claiming in 2018 that he thinks the music mogul's sexuality is more varied than he makes it seem. 4 years earlier, 50 claimed that Diddy and Rick Ross are both gay and hiding their true sexualities from the world. It's 2022, and both men are still presenting as heterosexual. Big Fase 100 has since deleted the post suggesting that his brother had a non-platonic friendship or relationship with Diddy. But the damage has been done. Do you think Big Fase knows something about The Game that we don't? Question mark. So if you don't know, Big Fase 100 is The Game, the rapper, is his big brother. And they were raised together, same father. Their father passed away. They had a hard growing up when they were coming up. It was hard for them. So that kind of makes you stick together even more. But when The Game got famous, Big Fase felt like Game kind of left him behind because they were in business at one point. So with Big Fase coming forward saying that the rapper Game's credibility, street credibility, is not the reason he got his platform as a rapper, it was because he was doing sexual things with Diddy, or alluding that The Game and Diddy had more than a platonic friendship. It could be because of the issues they stemmed in the past to where, I have beef with him anyway, so I'm going to do what I need to do to take away his street cred. And we all know in the black community, being gay is not necessarily something that you are praised for or you're looked at as tough for. It's more so of being in the streets. So let's get into the brothers falling out so we can understand where all of this energy and static is coming from. The Game fell out with his big brother, rapper Big Fase, about 15 years ago. Their beef was about money, with Game claiming he cut financial ties with Fase because he was using him, and Fase saying Game ditched him when he got famous, even though he helped him find that success. The Game airs out beef with his older brother on new album. Brother responds, "You broke our dead father's heart." Nobody wins when the family feuds. Rapper The Game and his brother Big Fase have seemingly been estranged for many years, and the Los Angeles native recently took to his latest album, Born to Rap, to air out his feelings. The Game appears to get graphic about his beef with his older brother on the track, Hug the Block, alluding to accumulating tensions due to jealousy and their father's death in the lyrics. Game rap. Hug the Block also mentions that Big Fase worked for his famous brother early on in his career, while The Game insinuates that he incited his beef with former collaborator and mentor 50 Cent. Fase took to Instagram to tell his side of the story, both before and after hearing the record. He noticeably does not address his brother by name. So The Game blames his brother because the business dealings that they were having early on in his career, especially when The Game was working with 50 Cent and G-Unit, He feels that his brother is the reason to why all that beef started between the Game and 50 Cent. So if not for his big brother, then I feel like the Game feels that he would have went further in his career. Although he's had a successful career, it could have been way bigger. And because a lot of doors started to get closed for the Game after he fell out with 50, because 50 is huge in Hollywood and a lot of doors are open to 50. He would be a gatekeeper, if you will. And when the Game and 50 fell out, 50 closed a lot of gates for Game so that the Game couldn't excel how he truly wanted to, especially using his talent as rap. But his brother Big Fase is allegedly the reason that he had this falling out anyway. More so of the Game saying that his brother made the beef worse, that the Game did have his own problems with 50 Cent, but his brother incited the riot. He made things way bigger than what they had to be. And after that happened is when the Game started to separate himself, because his brother messed up a lot of money for him. So I believe that's why the Game says that, money reasons are the reasons we went our separate ways. The Game has always been open to talking about homosexuality. In the past, he and rapper 50 Cent, one thing they have in common is outing people. They are famous for outing people in the industry, whether they're a rapper, whether they're a singer, and so on and so forth. They're known for it. The Game has always been really open to talk about homosexuality, which a lot of people kind of find weird, because it's like, you're not gay, like you're a heterosexual. Why is gay always coming out of your mouth? Why are you always talking about gay people or who you think is gay or who isn't gay? Because it's also rumored that the Game has done gay things, gay acts in Hollywood. And it's also been rumored that 50 Cent has done the same things. So it's the situation to where a lot of people look at it as it takes one to know one. So for the Game to consistently talk about it, they feel like he talks about it because he's in it. He is right there with everybody that's doing these things. So let's get into what the Game has said about gay people and about people that he thinks is gay in the industry. Game believes there are several rappers that are in the closet and gay. Even before Lil B decided to title his album I'm Gay, the topic of homosexuality in hip-hop has been a growing talking point. Joining in on the conversation was West Coast rapper Game, speaking about the matter on Atlanta's Hot 107.9 radio station. His quote, "I think there are several rappers that are in the closet and gay, and see those are the type of gay people the only type of gay people that I have a problem with," explained Game. "I don't have a problem with gay people. Like Beyonce should have said, who run the world? Gays. Because they are everywhere and rightfully so. Do you. It's a free country. Be gay. You can do that." Game don't have a problem with gay people, said the rapper. Before qualifying, Game has a problem with the people who are pretending not to be gay and are gay, because the number one issue is that you could be fooling around with somebody and you could give them AIDS and they can die. And so that in the closet, SHIT, is really scary. So we got to get into real seriousness of it and just not fair to other people. If you gay, just say you gay. Be gay and be proud. So you hear the Game say, be gay, be proud. I don't have a problem with gay people. I just have a problem with the people that are closeted, that are lying about their sexuality, when it's just like, you can just be gay, that's fine. Just be you, do you. So he would sound in support of gay people, right? You think that. But if you're in support of the LGBTQ, why are you throwing accusations as gay? Meaning throwing gay accusations around and using them as insults instead of embracing this community you swear you don't have a problem with. He has a funny way of showing it. If you didn't know, the Game and Shine have had some issues, and Shine the rapper have had some issues, and with those issues, they, insulted each other. And in the process, I should say, of them insulting one another, they used a bunch of gay accusations. So let's get into that. Game and Shine insult each other with gay accusations. The Game and Shine war of the words seemed to be slowing down, but as of yesterday, the beef was back on. In between promoting his new album, Jesus Piece, Game went in on Shine and his sexuality, accusing him of getting through 10 years of jail by giving the inmates fellatio. The Game has since deleted his tweets, but SeanDavieWay, he's always going to look for a good receipt, and I found them. So let's get into these tweets. All of the tweets say @OriginalShine, that is the rapper Shine, and these are all from the rapper Game, okay? So I'm going to read each tweet that he said to Shine. The first tweet says, only reason you had a career is because Diddy's D-I-C-K been stuck in your throat and made you sound like Biggie. The second tweet, you bust the shot at the ceiling like police do in movies. And SHIT, then yo scary ASS shot into a crowd and hit a black woman. The next tweet, if that make you gangsta, I don't want to be one. You fake Jew. Cute curly sideburn having ASS NIGGA. In the last tweet, sucking all that DICK in prison, NIGGA lost his voice. And that's how you survived 10 years, PUSSY. Tell us the truth, C. So of course Shine wasn't going. He saw these tweets that the game sent at him, so he responded. Shine goes onto Twitter, he asks the game, and here are the tweets that Shine said to the game. The first tweet reads, are you gay? Get off of my timeline with all that gay talk. Hashtag Judas the H Thug. His next tweet, now I get it. The Lamar kid is your girl, that's why you was on that Captain Save H. You had to defend your boo, coward. The next tweet, don't bring no security or police with you on that European tour, H. Clearly, the game and Shine think each other are gay, but pay attention to words like I do. The game's brother, Big Fase 100, comes forward and says that he thinks that the game and Diddy had a sexual relationship with one another. Game says to Shine that he feels that Shine and Diddy had a gay sexual relationship with one another. Common denominator being Diddy. So Game, why is Diddy hooking up with everybody but you? That doesn't make sense. So for people to say that they think that you and Diddy had a gay relationship, I think you believe that too because you feel that Diddy is clearly gay. So why was he heterosexual around you, but around these people, he was gay? That doesn't make any sense. But let's get into one of the tweets that I found interesting that Shine said to the game. If you pay attention, he said that's why, you had to defend your boo, that Lamar kid. The Lamar person he's talking about is Kendrick Lamar. Let's get into that. Shine insinuating the fact that Kendrick Lamar and rapper The Game have something gay going on. The Game defends Kendrick Lamar and disses Shine. Rapper The Game came to fellow Compton native Kendrick Lamar's defense after Shine called the hip-hop newcomer's major label debut studio album, Good Kid, Mad City, trash. Though the album has earned critical acclaim from critics, Shine is not impressed. The Game got into a war of words with the Brooklyn MC on Twitter, writing anything spoken about K-Dot concerns him. Check out the series of tweets sent back and forth between the two MCs. So Shine tweets that he listened to Kendrick Lamar's album and it was trash. So The Game retweets and says, listen to Kendrick Lamar's album during lunch and at Original Shine was right, trash. And then he says, BITCH, shut up. So The Game is telling Shine to shut up. So Shine comes in and tweets at The Game and says, what's up, son? Why are you involving yourself on something that don't concern you? If it's about K-Dot, it concerned me. Now, there were other things that were said and that were being said, but all that matters is that Shine felt like The Game should not have said anything to him about the situation. This is me speaking on another, male's album. This has nothing to do with you. So you're coming in like Captain Sava when this has nothing to do with you. But The Game disagreed. The Game feels like, hey, if you're talking about anything that's going on down here, then you're talking about me. Kendrick Lamar and The Game are from the same area. So he feels like you coming for him is coming for me. But Shine didn't look at it that way. He felt it's like, well, what is this, your man? Like, what is this, your boyfriend? Like your boo? You feel like you have to come and defend? Pretty much a misunderstanding. I don't feel that any of this is actually true about Kendrick Lamar in The Game, but hey, you never know. So let me know below in the comments, what do you guys think? Do you guys think that Big Fase 100 is telling the truth about The Game, or do you think that he's just saying these things because he is still upset with his brother? I wanted to showcase and show you that when it comes to The Game, he definitely has a lot of, gay things, surrounding him, whether it's topics that he's discussing. I really don't understand why somebody hetero like him is being even interviewed or discussing homosexuality at all when, you know, he really doesn't have anything to do with it. So from what the game leads on. But I want to know from you. Let me know in the video, in the comments below, if you're coming back and watching the replay, what do you think? Do you think that the game is gay, that the game had a sexual relationship with Diddy, or do you think it was platonic? Thank you so much for watching this update on Surviving Diddy. We will be back with more. I love you all. And until the next video, bye.